Welcome to week 4 of our 10-week postpartum program. We are going to introduce some prone work into our exercise this week. I'm very excited. It's great for posture, especially if you're breastfeeding or bottle feeding. We're going to start on our back, so let's lay down on our backs. Find that lovely neutral spine we've been talking about. So a little gap under your lower back, tailbone slightly imprinted. If you make that little diamond shape with your fingers and place it on your pelvis, it should shine directly up to the sky. And we're going to start with a couple of arm marks. So let's place your hands down by your side. Feet nice and close to your body. You're going to have to excuse me, my neighbours are building a horse house and they're doing some sort of roof drilling now or something. I don't know what it is. Anyway, let's get started with those arm arcs. We're going to reach those fingers up to the ceiling. Take a big breath in as you bring those arms over your head. You want to push the back of your ribs into the mat. Use your exhale to bring those hands down by your side. Perfect. Let's go again. We're reaching up to the ceiling, palms facing each other, lowering those arms with a big inhale, and then closing back up. Let's add that pelvic floor into it. As we reach those arms over our head, let's engage that pelvic floor. Draw your hip bones towards each other and use that exhale to really lift that pelvic floor up nice and high as you lower those hands down. Let everything relax as we bring those hands back up to the sky. Big exhale, lift that pelvic floor, draw those hips together. Let's just do 2 more. And one last one. Perfect. Okay, arms coming down by our side. Let's warm the rest of our body up with a few bridges. So nice slow articulation of the spine. With an exhale, tilt your pelvis towards your belly button. We've created that little scoop. Let's hold that scoop while we peel up into your bridge. You guys should be getting the hang of these now. Give those glutes a good squeeze at the top and then slowly come back down one vertebrae at a time. Find that neutral spine with an inhale and then let's go again. Peel and roll on up. Breath in at the top, slowly come back down. Find that neutral spine. Can we get the perfect line between our knees and our shoulders each time we lift? Awesome, we've only got 6 left. Last 4. 3 to go. One last one. Okay, find that neutral spine again. Let those legs relax for a quick second. We're going to warm our core up now. So let's interlace our fingers. Head goes heavy in your hands. Just run those thumbs down your neck for a bit of support. And we want those elbows just in our peripheral vision. So if you still need your little tea towel or cloth under your lower back just to keep that support there, to make sure you're not rocking your pelvis backwards and forwards, you're welcome to put it there. If not, just focus on that pelvis staying nice and still. So we're coming up with a big exhale. We're drawing that bottom rib to your hip. Inhale as we come back down. Let's go for 10. Last 8. Try and keep your head heavy in your hands. 6 to go. Last 4. 2 left. And then last one coming up. Let's do some tiny little pulses towards our knees. Let's go for 8, 7, 6. Last 5, 4, 2, and 1. Come on back down. Okay, we're going to warm those obliques up now. So let's come up with an exhale. We're just going to rotate to the left, to the right, to center, and down. Big exhale to come up to the left, to the right, center and down. Let's go for 8 more. Try and keep those elbows wide. We're just moving through the torso. Last 6. Slow it down if you get confused. 3 to go. 2. Last one. Let's come up to the right, to the left. We're coming back to the right, to the left. Let's do some little pulses. Back to that first side. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, oh, and 1. Let's come straight over to that right side now. 10 little pulses this side. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Give those legs a cuddle in towards your chest if you need to. We'll just do a couple of rocks from side to side. Okay, if you're feeling ready for it, we are going to start by just bringing one leg into tabletop. If you feel like you're not quite ready to lift those legs up or you've had a Caesar, just keep your feet down for one last round of 6 on each side. So we're going to bring that right leg into our tabletop position. So knee hovering above your hips. Keep those elbows wide. We're coming up through center with a big exhale. Inhale to lower down. So let's go for 5 more. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Place that foot down on the ground. Let's swap sides. Pick that left leg up. It's frozen in space. We've got 6 on this side. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring that foot down. You can hug your knees into your chest again if you like. If you're burning hard. Okay, we are going to roll over onto our side now. Quick little side laying series. We're going to continue to work those core muscles though. So let's lift those legs. We'll send those legs out nice and long. Let's bring our arm over our head and just relax our head down onto our arm. So our body's stacked nicely. Top hand in front of your belly button for a little bit of stability here. We're going to point our toes and let's start to lift and lower that top leg. Make sure those hips are stacked before we start lifting. Let's go for 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to lift that leg up about hip height. Let's hold it there. We're going to bring that bottom leg up to touch it. Drop that bottom leg down, drop that top leg down. So lift, lift, lower, lower. Try and keep that waist nice and lifted up off the mat as well if you can. Let's just go for 5. And 4. Last 3. 2. And 1. Let's lift both legs up. We're going to freeze them in space here. Can we lift and lower both legs together? Let's go for 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Oh, core's working hard today. Let's bend those knees in towards your chest a little bit so your feet are in line with your bottom. Let's interlace our fingers, sandwich our head in between our hands. Make sure those hips are stacked nicely. We want to keep that stability in our waist. And we're going to take that top elbow up to the sky with a big exhale. Can we reach it to the wall behind us? Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then slowly close on up. Let's just do that 2 more times. This is a perfect posture move. Closing on up. And 1 last one. Hold it there for a few extra breaths and really enjoy the stretch. Close on it. Okay. Let's break dance ourselves over to the other side. So we're going to lay down with our arm extended. Legs are extended here. Fix yourself up. Top hand in front of your belly button. Let's lift and lower that top leg 10 times. Last 8. 5 to go. 3. Last one. Okay, let's just lift that leg up hip height. Let's bring that bottom leg up to join it. Bottom leg comes down, top leg comes down. Lift, lift, lower, lower. Lift, lift, lower, lower. Let's go for 6 more. 4. Last 3. 2. And then last one, let's pick both legs up. They're going to glue together. Let's lift and lower for 8. 6. Last 4. 3. 2. And 1. Oh, let everything relax. Bend those knees, bring those feet in line with your bottom. Interlace your fingers, sandwich your head in between your arms, and let's do that lovely, relaxing, book opening stretch. Shine your chest to the sky. Close on up. Let's do 2 more. And that last one, hold it open for a few extra breaths. Really wring that spine out like it's a sponge. And close on up. Okay, we're going to roll over onto our tummies now. So the golden rule while we're on our tummies is to pretend that our belly button is allergic to the mat. So we're going to try and keep that core engaged the whole time we're here. Hands by your chest. Hover that nose off the mat. Roll your shoulders down your back just so that your chest is nice and open. Legs are nice and long. We're going to keep our legs anchored to the ground this time. Okay, with a big exhale, we're just bringing our head, neck and shoulders up into a little bit of extension. Bottom ribs stay attached to the mat. Take a breath in here and then slowly coming back down. Good work. Let's go again. Coming on up. See if we can come a little bit higher. We're lengthening through the crown of your head. Can you grow a little bit taller? And come back down. Let's just do 2 more. Coming on up. And back down. You should not feel this in your lower back. This should be upper back that you're feeling. A lovely little stretch here. Reduce your range of motion if you're finding it in your lower back. Okay, let's challenge ourselves. Let's bring those arms down by your side now. Palms facing the ground. Can we continue the same movement? Coming on up, we're reaching our fingers for our toes and then relaxing back down. Just take your gaze to the floor in front of you as you come up and back down. Let's just do 3 more. And then last one, come on up. Let's stay up here. Let's do some little pulses of those arms to the sky. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Hands go back by your chest and just push yourself into a well-earned child's pose. My knee's still not 100%, so I can't get my bottom to my heels, but you guys should be able to. Have a couple of nice breaths here. And then let's come up onto all fours. So we're going to bring those wrists under our shoulders, knees under your hips, and let's do those cats and cows again. You guys should be getting good at these by now. Big exhale as you curve your spine, tuck your tailbone in between your legs, send your belly button to the sky, and then with your next exhale, belly button comes down, gaze comes up. Awesome, let's just do 2 more each way. Really exaggerating each move with your exhale. One last one. And then just coming halfway between each move and finding that nice straight spine. We're just finishing with some oil rigger push-ups today. So let's send our left leg long first. We're gonna make sure those hips are square to the mat. Then we're gonna pick that leg up and glue it in line with your hips. So as we come down into our push-up, that leg's gonna lift, and as we push back up, that leg's gonna lower. So let's do 9 more of these. These are like push-ups for the butt. Last 7. Elbows going out like chicken wings. 5 to go. Last 4. 2 left. Okay, on that next one, we're coming down. Can you just push yourself halfway back up? Let's do some tiny pulses through those arms. Let's go for 8, 7. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Can you keep those elbows bent? Can we pulse that heel to the sky? Let's go for 8. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push yourself up. Bring that left leg down. You can sit back and give those wrists a few little rolls if you need, because we have to do the other side. So we're setting ourselves back up, wrists under shoulders, cores engaged. Glide that right leg long. Hips are square to the mat. Pick that heel up in line with your hips. And let's do those push-ups. We've got 10 here. Like a little seesaw. Last 7. So much meaner on the second side. Last 5. 4. 3 to go. 2. Last 1, coming down. We're coming halfway back up. Little pulses up and down. Last 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Keep those arms bent. Little pulses of that heel to the sky for 8. Last 5. 4. 3. 2, and 1. Push yourself up. Bring that leg in. Sit back into that well-earned child's pose. Okay, I've just adjusted the camera so we can do our roll-up. So let's come back onto all fours, flex your feet, place your toes on the mat, and we'll pike our bottom up to the sky. A little bit of walking on the spot here. If you're anything like me, I'm super tight down the back of my legs today. And then we'll drop both heels down to the ground, soften those knees slightly, and let's walk our hands towards our feet. Lightly placing our heels on the ground. Let your head and your arms hang heavy here for a second, and then we'll tuck your tailbone in between your legs and slowly rolling up to standing. Bringing your shoulders, your neck, and your head up last. Just give those shoulders a little roll back at the top. Then we'll interlace our fingers, send our hands away from our body, and just give your head 2 nice big circles around your neck, one way and 2 the other way. And we are all done, guys. See you next week.